You've heard that right. In Winter Hellland, there's a casket match. Now, Freddo right here is paying homage to his beloved Newcastle United with his black and white themed attire right here. And yes, this is going to feel extremely weird for me commentating this match about and constantly talking about myself in the third person. Now, we've also got a nice entrance here, as we've obviously got our championship here, which we are defending later on this evening. And so this is showing fear, like trying to be struck into the eyes here of Freddo. You'll get another good look when the mask and the jacket come off, of course, because there is more hiding under the mask. Now, right here, right now, you can see he has taken a couple of blow to the knee there. Certainly, it looks like both knees have taken a blow as well. It's certainly going to be interesting to see how Freddo could fare out as he goes for Boarr's championship. Now, Boarr is definitely embracing more lucha colours here, as well as the Winter Hellland theme. It appears. I'm really impressed here, Boarr, because Boarr doesn't ever seem to be the type to sort of like steer away from his blue. So I am rather impressed that he is embracing the Winter Hellland theme with his red, white, green, and even the gold as well. Nice Christmassy feel to his attire. Now, we have seen Boarr in action so many times in the submission matches, in that triple threat match in the very first episode of the Madhouse. He has proven time and time why he is a worthy champion. He is not going to make things easy for Freddo, but I'm sure this will be a great bout nevertheless, and I'm sure he'll be the one that wants to put the Madhouse GM away in that casket. And a reminder of just what they're fighting for, the Men's Madhouse Championship. Now, we are certainly admiring the steel chains there on Boarr's arms there as well. He kept those well hidden under that jacket of his, as well as those scars there as well. But Freddo's definitely taken on some wounds right here. This is what they're fighting for. Let's bring out the casket and remind us of the rules.
The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent Inside of the casket, after closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Okay, so the casket is in place. The crowd are set. The two competitors are ready to go as well. Let's get the bell rung and the match is underway here. Now these two are certainly not going to make things easy for themselves. So this is going to be a really interesting watch to see here. The fight's already taking place on top of the casket. Okay, Baorr has just slammed Freddo onto the casket. Right here, and before the fight's already taken outside and is slammed onto the casket. Now Baorr better not be trying to show off here too much. There's still some work to do around here with a few punches, a few blows there directly onto Freddo, but now he is looking to go under the apron here. What's he got up his sleeve here? That's a steel chair, I believe, right into Freddo's head and to his leg as well, and the chest, certainly making sure that Freddo takes a pounding with that steel chair right there. It's able to reverse his move. Freddo is really having a really hard time at this point. Now the casket is now open, so Baorr needs to time this well, and Freddo needs to be careful. He needs to be careful right here. Now Freddo is back onto his feet. He has sent Baorr to the apron. Now is momentum going to shift? The answer is not at this moment in time, as Baorr has sent Freddo off of the casket and now into the casket. He's going to go for an early close here. He is. Freddo is fine with his might and very quickly closes, reopens the casket and gets himself out there. Now what's Baorr got planned again? That's another steel chair. Freddo's missed the punch. Looks like some definite work needs to be done from Freddo here, but it looks like he's trying to quickly turn things around here. He's not going to go for the steel chair, which is vacant on the side there, but a couple of punches in, slam to the ground. Could this be the turnaround that Freddo needs? It doesn't seem to be the case. Baorr seems to be too strong for Freddo at this point, showing why he is a worthy champion, of course, but Freddo is not going to take this lightly, as he's carried him and he's popped him in the casket as well. Now is Freddo going to go for the close? He is, but Baorr has just got too much energy. He's got too much extra power left in him for that to even be a cause of concern for him at the moment, even though he's just been flung onto his back by Freddo, who then completely misses that move right there. This is the best bit, so with these fights, so taking place, so mainly across the apron, because they can just be sent into the direction of the casket, as Baorr is doing once again, sending Freddo's face on there, but Freddo has turned it around and has put Baorr in contention of being sent into the casket. He is there. Now Freddo's gone for it again, but I imagine it's the same outcome. Of course it is. Of course it is, but Freddo is determined to make this match last even longer. Has just closed the casket right there, face down onto the ground right there. These two are definitely going to be looking to weigh them, bring the fight to one another, try and wear each other out even more. I think some more heavier moves, such as the moves they are known for the best, need to come into play as well, or alternatively they will just send each other's heads off of the casket and just throw themselves around the outside. But throwing themselves around the outside isn't going to do much in this match. It's not going to be entertaining for people in this match. They need more action. They need more heavy moves. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. But Boarr has got a move lined up. Here for Freddo. Oof. Now that's a hard hitter. Is that going to be enough momentum to head in Boarr's favour to help him retain the championship? Who even knows at this point? But there is certainly some heavy hits going on around here. Definitely a few moves going on here, but Freddo's completely turned the script around here and has suddenly found second win somehow. Elbow to the heart of Boarr right there as well. Now, are they going to do anything more inside the ring? It certainly looks like here Freddo is getting that bit of momentum there, it appears, and is bringing this fight back inside the ring here. Now, what's got plan here? He's hoisted up. Couple of bench presses. And it's just thrown him into the ground. What a flapjack. Right there. Now, from the top rope. I've seen what he was going for there with the acrobatic moonsault right there, but Boarr was just too quick for him there and has just completely failed it. Now, what both these men have to be aware of is that a strong Irish whip would be, I was just about to say that a strong Irish whip would be enough to send one of them into the casket, but Boarr has read the memo and has managed to flung Freddo into the casket. They're going to get it closed. But Boarr is sent back into the ring as Freddo gets himself out of said casket. Now both men are on the side of the rings here. A shovel is now in play. Freddo getting that hit on there with Boarr straight in the legs. But Boarr is having absolutely none of it. It appears it's just going to try and weaken Freddo down a bit more. Doesn't need a shovel for it, which is why he is the champion, but fails to connect just there. Now, Freddo is definitely going to bring him back inside because I reckon that he's got a move or two here. There's definitely a headbutt. Running headbutt in there. Punched up. And what's he got planned here? Whatever it was, Boarr reversed it for a massive kick in the face right there. Now I reckon Boarr's got something planned here to try and send Freddo. Freddo is sent into the casket. He's currently he's stunned at the moment. Can Boarr take advantage of this? The casket lid is going for the closure of it. But Freddo does enough to make this match carry on just that little bit longer. The match is still going here. Neither of these men want to back down easy. They're each wanting to prove why they're worthy champions, but Freddo should have done a bit better there to avoid it being hit with that steel chair that was being made to pay for it. Looks like Freddo's stunned again. Now, could Boarr take advantage of this again? He's sent him face first into the side of the casket. This is allowing Freddo a bit of time to recover. We need to be honest here. Although Boarr is going to go for us again. Will he have enough to close it? Still going for it. Nope. Freddo manages to get himself out of trouble and out of harm's way right here. Before a flying kick into the face of Freddo there is definitely going to weaken him down a bit more. Here it is, but that second win that Freddo found earlier, he needs to find it somehow. He has got hold of Boarr, lifting him up. Jackhammer. Now, can Freddo take advantage of things around here? He's got Boarr picked up and has kicked him into the casket. Now, can Freddo time things quickly around here and go for the closure? He's gone for it. He's certainly going for it. Boarr is trying to meet some resilience here. Boarr has sent Freddo back into the ring. Now, Boarr is trying to regain momentum here. I think both of these guys are trying to regain momentum. This could easily go either way, but a boot to the face there from Boarr is certainly going to definitely trying to bring things in his favour here. And a few more kicks there is exactly what we want to see in this match here. Full body frog splash there from Boarr. There's enough to weigh anyone down, but he has got his heart set on something more here. Now that is Freddo's stun. I'm not sure how much more fight Freddo's got. Bearing in mind he's got another match this evening. Maybe Freddo should concede defeat in this one and try to focus on the tag championships. Boarr sends him into the casket. Now he is going to go for another closure, is he? Not just here. He seems to be prolonging what is going on here, which is just going to give Freddo the time and the momentum to try to build up some resilience around here. But Boarr is going for another closure here, and the casket is closed. Boarr retains.
Here is your winner, and still men's world champion,
And with Freddo in the casket, that confirms that Boarr has managed to retain the championship. Now, both men really gave in a good fight right there, but Boarr is showing everyone why they are the top, not just the top luchador in the Madhouse, but also the top dog in the men's division. What another amazing match right there.